Wait! Before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Afrikaans PDF cheat sheets? Teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
Hello, my name is Stelly and I hope you're ready for your next Afrikaans lesson. I hope you like the video. Please subscribe to our channel and go to afrikaanspod101.com for your free lifetime account. So what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about the naming conventions. How do we name our children? And it's going to be a listening exercise. So you know the rules, hey? I will tell the whole story in Afrikaans with no subtitles, no translation. See how much you can understand and then see if you can answer the questions. And after that, we'll give you the subtitles. Okay? Right. Aletta en Hendrik du Toit se baba is gebore. Almal is so bly. Dis 'n gesonde seentjie. Dit is die eerste kleinseun in Hendrik se familie. Hulle soek op die internet vir Afrikaanse name. Hulle maak 'n lys. Hendrik sê: "My pa sal verwag dat ons die baba na hom vernoem. Die tradisie is om die eerste seun na die pa se vader te vernoem." Aletta sê: "Ja, ek weet, maar dit is so oudtyds. Ek hou van die naam Andrei. Ons hou albei van daardie naam." Hendrik se ouers kom kuier. Oupa Hendrik sê: "Julle gaan hom na my vernoem, né? Die eerste seun word mos na die pa se vader vernoem." Hendrik verduidelik aan sy pa dat hulle nie by die tradisie gaan hou nie. Hulle wil hom Andrei noem. Ouma glimlag terwyl sy die baba vashou. "Ek dink Andrei is 'n baie mooi naam. En dit pas mooi by ons Franse van, du Toit." Hulle kyk na 'n ou fotoalbum. "Kyk hier," sê oupa Hendrik. "Die eerste du Toit wat van Frankryk na Suid-Afrika toe gekom het, was ook Andrei." So die vraag: volgens die Afrikaanse tradisie, na wie word die eerste seun vernoem? Hoe voel oupa Hendrik eers oor die baba se naam? Hoekom voel hy later beter oor die naam Andrei? So yeah, we're going to do this all in English as well now. And I don't know how many of those questions you could answer. Let's see if you can understand better now. So Aletta en Hendrik du Toit se baba is gebore, their baby is born. Everyone is so happy, almal is so bly. Dis 'n gesonde seentjie. It's a healthy little boy. Now I want you to notice that little boy, 2 words. That's what we have to do in English. We have to say small or little. But in Afrikaans we have something called the diminutive form, verkleiningsvorm. And that's what you see here. Seentjie. This makes Afrikaans a very colorful language because we have all kinds of suffixes we add to a word to make it small. Seentjie, we pronounce ki, although TJ normally is ch, but we pronounce it when it's in a diminutive form, we pronounce it ki. So, seentjie. Dis die eerste kleinseun in Hendrik se familie, so the first grandson in Hendrik's family. And they look for names on the internet, Afrikaans names. Hulle maak 'n lys. Lys, list. Very close, don't you think? And we don't say internet in Afrikaans, we say internet. So Hendrik sê, "My pa sal verwag dat ons die baba na hom vernoem." So, vernoem means to name after somebody else. So, the tradition is that the son, the firstborn son, is named after the father's father. That's the tradition in South Africa, with Afrikaans culture. So Hendrik says that's what his dad's going to expect. His dad's name is Hendrik Adrian, and he's going to expect that this little boy is going to be called Hendrik Adrian. And Aleta's not happy about that because she doesn't want her son to be called Hendrik Adrian. She wants Andre. So Aleta sê, ja, ek weet, maar dis so oudtyds, she doesn't want to stick to the old-fashioned tradition. She likes the name Andre. Ek hou van die naam. To say I like, to say ek hou van. Ons hou albei van daardie naam. She reminds him, we both like that name. Then my grandparents come to visit. And Oupa Hendrik, that's Grandpa Hendrik, he says, julle gaan hom na my vernoem, né? You're going to name him after me, right? The firstborn son always gets named after the father's father, the dad's father. So that's what he expects and that's what he says. But then Hendrik explains to him, Hendrik verduidelik aan sy pa, dat hulle nie by die tradisie gaan hou nie. They're not going to keep to the tradition. They want to call him Andre. So, what's going to happen now? Well, the grandma diffuses the situation. Oma glimlag terwyl sy die baba vashou. She's smiling, she's holding the baby, and she says, I think Andre is a very nice name. Dis 'n baie mooi naam en dit pas mooi by ons Franse van du Toit. It fits nicely with our French surname or last name, du Toit, because Andre is also a French name, the first French name. So she reckons that's a good idea. And then, to resolve the whole situation, the grandpa is looking at an old photo album and he notices that the first du Toit Frenchman that came to South Africa in the distant past, in 1700s, was also Andre. So he says, kyk hier, sê oupa Hendrik, die eerste du Toit wat van Frankryk na Suid-Afrika toegekom het, was ook Andre. So I want you to notice that eerste, that's an ordinal number. First, second, third, fourth. We've got in Afrikaans eerste, tweede, derde, vierde. So the ordinal numbers are also important to know if you want to say. Want you don't say eenste. You say een. When you count 1, 2, 3, 4, you don't say eenste, you say eerste. Okay, so here are the questions. Volgens die Afrikaanse tradisie, na wie word die eerste seun vernoem? So according to the Afrikaans tradition, who is the first boy named after? And the answer is, hy word na sy pa se vader vernoem, of sy pa se pa. We will talk about father and pa just now. So the first boy gets named after the dad's dad. That's the tradition. Hoe voel oupa Hendrik eers oor die baba se naam? So how does he at first feel about the name Andre? And the answer is, hy voel ongelukkig of ontevrede. Ongelukkig means unhappy, ontevrede means dissatisfied. So die derde vraag, hoekom voel hy later beter oor die naam Andre? Why does he feel better later on? Want die eerste du Toit wat Suid-Afrika toe gekom het, was Andre. The first du Toit that came from France to South Africa was called Andre. So that made oupa Hendrik feel better. So lastly, I just want to have a few words that we know how we call parents or grandchildren or whatever in Afrikaans. So, papi, we're going from the least formal to the most formal. Papi, papa, pa, father. All of it means dad. But father, of course, is father. Again, mommy, mama, ma, moeder. Oupa en oma means grandpa and grandmom. Oupa grootjie, oma grootjie, that's great grandfather and great grandmother. And grandchildren, kleinseun en kleindogter. Grandson, granddaughter. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to our channel and go to afrikaanspod101.com for your free lifetime account. Tot ziens!
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets.